Hello everyone and welcome back to Neptune's Child Tarot. My name is Monique and this is my second tarot channel here on YouTube. Thank you guys so much for your continued love and support, and if this is your first time clicking on one of my videos, welcome. I'd also encourage you to check out my main tarot channel, Moon Moth Goddess, where I do have a bunch of other pick a card readings that are spread out into playlists for you guys. So today's pick a card reading, we are looking into where should you focus your energy. We are going to be picking one of these cards to add on to your crystal to help you in choosing the right pile. We will also be putting the piles together. So those of you that like to watch that process, there will be a timestamp for that, as well as once the piles are put together, there will be a timestamp for those of you that want to see what your pile looks like with your crystal on top of it. Okay, so the timestamps will be down below. Those of you that already know, even from just choosing the crystal, you can go straight to your reading, but let's choose a card. And this is the Beyond Lemuria Oracle. So let's see. Where should you focus your energy? So let's choose a card for pile 1, which is this little Druzy Agate moon. And I will show you guys a close-up of the crystal and the card once we get them out here. So where should pile 1 focus their energy? Okay, so for pile 1, we have the soul star chakra merging with the divine. Pile number 2 is the amethyst. Where should pile 2 focus their energy? We have earth with nurture nature. And then pile 3 with the Druzy agate star. Where should you focus your energy? So let's see what card we have for pile 3. We have healing. Okay, so you can feel called to the artwork that is here on the card. There's little colors, bands of color here, as well as the crystals. You may even be drawn to a certain word: soul star chakra, earth, and healing. The numbers 10, 14, and 30. Okay, so pile 1, this is yours here with this little Druzy agate moon with the soul star chakra. Pile number 2, we have card number 14, earth with nurture nature, and this little amethyst crystal. And then pile number 3, we have card number 30 with healing. Okay, with the little Druzy agate star. Okay, so pause the video if you need a little bit more time. Like I said, we are going to be putting these piles together. So those of you that like to watch this process, it will follow this here. Okay, so let's get started with putting these piles together. We're going to choose 4 of these tarot cards for each of the piles. So where should you focus your energy? Let's pull some for pile 1. Where should you focus your energy? So there's 1, 2, 3, not yet, and 4. Let's do 4. Okay, so there is the 4 for pile 1. Pile number 2, where should you focus your energy? Where should pile 2 focus their energy? And 1 more, where should pile 2 focus their energy? Now on to pile number 3. Where should pile 3 focus their energy. Two, three, and four. Okay, so tarot is all out of the way. Let's pull two of these. And I will have all of the decks listed down below for you guys. And we are using the Moon Child Tarot for our reading today. Where should you focus your energy? Let's pull two of these. Where should you focus your energy? That is two. On there. Where should pile two focus their energy? Where should pile three focus their energy? Whoa. Let's see. Where should pile three focus their energy? Okay. So let's do one of these. Where should you focus your energy? Where should pile two focus their energy? Where should pile three focus? Okay, we don't want to see the cards, Spirit. Where should pile three focus their energy? Okay, let's do one of these. Where should pile number one focus their energy? Pile two. And three. Let's do one of these. Where should pile one focus their energy? Two, and then we're going to do this one for three. And then we'll do one of these. Where should pile one focus their energy? And last for pile three, where should they focus their energy? Boy, these cards are jumpy for pile three. I will say that. Pile three, where should you focus your energy? Maybe it's about, well, I'm not going to say anything, but yeah, we've got some jumpy cards. We'll talk about it with the people that choose pile number three. Is this one card? Okay. That's pile three. Okay. So we've got these. How do I want to do this? Let's just show a little bit of the bottom. And then pile two. And then pile three. And that will be for pile number 3. Okay. So our piles are all put together. Pile number 1, this is yours here with the soul star chakra. Pile number 2, this is yours here with the amethyst. And then pile number 3, this is yours here with the Druzy agate star. Timestamps will be down below, and I will see you guys at your reading. Hi, pile 1. So those of you that resonated with this Druzy agate moon, this is going to be a reading. So we're finding out today, where should you focus your energy? So let's get your cards out. We have Maya, the ancient grandmother teacher, and it says, I am the teacher that leads with self-knowledge. We have full moon in Aries, cool your emotions. Okay. We have Lady Nada with heart awakening, awaken to acceptance and divine love, give and receive in balance. We have feeling the world with card number 13. So let's move these down. Okay. And then let's pull your tarot. Okay, so we have the universe, which is actually the world. We have, wow, the Hierophant, the Seven of Cups, the Magician. Okay, so this is like a very clear message that Spirit has for you. Let's see. We have perspective, none of this matters, zoom out, and common ground. And then we have the great severing, Mars energy, anger, conflict, and softening to love. Okay. So where should you focus your energy? I am feeling, because I'm noticing cool your emotions here, full moon in Aries. And we've also got this Mars energy here. Anger, conflict, and softening to love. It's making me feel that for some of you, your emotions could be something at this time that are bringing about a lot of conflict for you. And it may even be kind of something that's kind of throwing your intuition off. Okay? Because I feel like perspective, and it says none of this matters. Zoom out, common ground. So it's almost like Spirit is trying to help you to get back in alignment, get back in balance, because your emotions could be very heated. Some of you could be dealing with conflict, whether it's happening with inside of yourself, maybe conflicting thoughts, feelings, energies that are just kind of, I'm feeling, throwing you off a little bit, okay? Because we also have feeling the world here. And to me, many of you that may have chosen this pile may be very sensitive to energy. And that could be energy of people that are around you. Some of you could literally be empaths. Or you could be just very sensitive, okay, to feelings and emotions, because we have feeling the world here, which means that there's a need for you, I feel like, to protect your energy. And maybe helping you to change or shift your perspective, working on changing or shifting your perspective, because with cooling your emotions, you know, and with Aries energy, you know, it could be something that is bringing about a lot of maybe feeling irritated by other people, or even, you know, I'm just kind of feeling like emotions that are kind of like out of balance, okay, that are bringing about things for you to face. Because with Mars energy, it's very much put it in your face and just deal with certain things. And I'm seeing that you have the Seven of Cups energy here, which can lead to a lot of confusion, daydreaming, fantasizing, and sometimes this energy can keep us ungrounded, okay? So with perspective here, I feel like Spirit is wanting you to focus your energy on kind of bringing yourself back to center, getting grounded here. We do have the world energy here, so I'm feeling there's a need to kind of, in a sense, pull yourself out of this place of being very daydreamy about things that are bringing about a lot of conflict for you, because maybe some of the things that you're focusing on right now, focusing your energy on, are not ones that are really helping you they may be kind of furthering the amount of conflict that you have within inside of yourself. So I'm feeling there's a need to focus your energy on getting grounded, about staying focused and present, and focusing on, I feel like, channeling your power and your energy, because you having a change or shift in perspective here could be something that really helps you to take you back to a place of you being, I feel like, in control of your own feelings and emotions and not allowing them to kind of control you. Okay. You have heart awakening here too. And it says, awaken to acceptance and divine love, give and receive and balance. So those of you, because this is also talking about softening to love. Okay. And when we're dealing with feelings of conflict of any kind, sometimes that can be something that can lower our vibration, lower our frequency, right? If we start kind of getting in with confusion, which if we let it go too far, the Seven of Cups can even go along delusion, us not perceiving things clearly. And so merging with the divine, and then also the ancient grandmother teacher Maya, I am the teacher that leads with self-knowledge. And you have the Hierophant here, which is about wisdom and knowledge and, a very spiritual energy here. So I'm feeling there's a need to kind of bring an end to this cycle of conflict that's kind of coming about within you, or even removing yourself out of situations with people in which are throwing your energy off balance, okay? Or even if it's your own way of thinking, there's a spirit saying, take a step back, I'm also feeling the world to me almost feels like you're carrying a lot of burden that's not your own. A lot of stresses that you don't really need to stress about for some of you, okay? Some of you, it could be something that's unavoidable and it is creating a lot of stress for you. But to me, feeling the world is like feeling literally the weight of the world. You're feeling maybe a lot of pressure, a lot of stress, have a lot of responsibilities. And sometimes it can be just that need for us to kind of just take a break, take a rest, regroup, because Spirit is saying here, none of this matters. So it could be something that you're focusing on that isn't really necessary for you to kind of focus on. It's a need for you to kind of broaden your perspective, to look at the bigger picture of things. And I'm feeling closing out some type of a cycle, okay, is what I'm seeing here. So softening to love, awaken to acceptance, right, of things that you cannot change, things that are outside of your control, especially with you feeling the world here. And I'm noticing that this is number 13 here, which is the Death card, right? Bringing an end to maybe something that you're holding on to. This also reduces to a 4, which is the Emperor, okay? Which is also Aries energy. So with the Emperor, this can be about you getting a bigger perspective of things, seeing the bigger picture, okay? As far as planning, this is, I feel like, about keeping yourself grounded, disciplined, focused, okay? So really help you to focus your energy here. And that could be, with Spirit wanting you to kind of focus your energy on love, okay? And that is really taking some time to feel love in your heart, in your very being. That can come through maybe breathing techniques, meditation, journaling, to help you to kind of bring your energy back to center. Because if we're feeling the energy of conflict and anger, or, upset feelings, emotions, and things like that, that is something that's kind of throwing us off balance, right? Or maybe throwing you off balance. Okay, I'm not saying that feeling your feelings and your emotions is something that you should suppress or that they're not valid, right? Feel your feelings, but also don't let them be something that completely derails you and throws you off track. Okay, so I feel like more or less Spirit is wanting you to kind of really kind of ground that energy and let go of things that are outside of your control. Okay, it's more about a less, I feel like, about you learning to just kind of go with the flow of things. Because with the Magician energy here, the Magician is about you being the co-creator of your life, about you manifesting what it is that you truly want in your life. And I feel like with the Hierophant energy here, this is a very wise, knowledgeable energy, spiritual knowledge, but it's also what you gain through your own life experiences. Okay, I am the teacher that leads with self-knowledge with that. And then we have the Soul Star chakra here, which says merging with the divine. Okay, so I actually want to see, if I remember where I put the book for this, I want to see what the message says for you guys to see. Merging with the divine. Let's see what this has here. And this is Beyond Lemuria. Okay, so we have number 10. Let's see. Okay, so transcendence, letting go, being filled with divine light, channeling, karmic records, the bridge between the spiritual and the physical realms, and ascension, right? So you're focusing your energy on your own ascension, your own growth, your own well-being, letting go and releasing of things that are, you know, like I said, that are beyond your control, okay? We have the image captures the merging of time beyond space and kaleidoscopic wisdom that penetrates our being. We have lived in many worlds, all interconnected. They uphold the lessons they carry as messages of transformation. Their synergy creates the expansion of the universe. Gaze into the place where the light between our stardust can become anything, and collective evolution is part of a grander story. When we simply let go, we become all that we have been seeking and glimpse the greater dream. Restore. Remember that you are an infinite being with the ability to expand your awareness beyond space and time. Consider that paradigms outside this physical reality may be unfathomable until we raise our vibration and can think outside the mind. Meditate on the idea that everything that ever was and ever will be is happening simultaneously, right now, across multiple dimensions. Themes, karma, or what can be implemented or cleared for your optimal progress towards ascension. Healing position, 15 centimeters above the head. For a card healing, anywhere just above the head is fine. So this is talking about the soul star chakra being slightly above, right? Our physical body, 15 centimeters above the head. Okay, that space there is where your soul star chakra is, that connection to the bridge between, right, the physical, spiritual realms, being that we are spiritual beings, okay? We have the color wash is a kaleidoscopic rainbow. So that is really beautiful. But yes, it's like Spirit is wanting you to focus your energy on your ascension, right? Your soul's growth. Not looking at the things that we can sometimes get caught up in very 3D, right? But it's also keeping that balance between our physical 3D experience and also our spiritual self, okay? Because I feel like many that chose this card as well with the Hierophant energy here, you are very wise, right? And many of you may be called to some type of spiritual work or even helping to guide or even mentor others. And so it's kind of like Spirit saying, let's get back to grounded and centered and really back into your power here with the Magician, okay? So whatever this is that has been kind of troubling you, it's like Spirit's recognizing that this is something that could be like you're focusing on details or like getting so fixated, I feel like, on the small stuff that it's like Spirit saying like, let's back up a little bit. Okay, so that you can really see kind of what's happening here on a grander scale versus focusing on those small little things. Okay, so that is where Spirit is kind of wanting you to focus your energy on, you merging with the divine, that connection with the divine that's helping you to kind of open up into the wisdom and knowledge that you hold. And look at how there's that beautiful owl that's sitting at the top of her head there. Okay, I'm also seeing what looks like a little scarab actually. That could be there, right there on her there. So many of you, it's focusing on your own, right? Transformation, growth, okay? And if you are feeling a little, you know, it happens to all of us. If you are feeling a little spacey, a little kind of worrying about things or thinking about things that are bringing out a lot of, you know, like I said, Mars energy is very much in your face to deal with things or people or situations and things like that. We have the great severing here. So to me, this is you cutting ties, releasing things that are bringing about maybe karmic lessons for some of you, clearing these energies here, okay? Especially if the weight that you're carrying is not your own, okay? So I'm going to leave this here for you, pile number 1. I do hope this was helpful for you guys, and I will see you in the next reading. Hi, pile 2. So those of you that resonated with this amethyst crystal, this is going to be your reading today. So we're finding out, where should you focus your energy? So your first card we have is Earth, Nurture, Nature. So let's see We have the Empress of the Night with finale. After the storm, I emerge a shiny new star. We have New Moon in Capricorn, step up and lead. We have Kuthumi with Cloak of Wisdom. You already know the answer you seek. Trust what you know. We have Beautiful Uncaging with card number 14. And let's actually look at your tarot first. Okay, so we have the Tower. Wow. We have the Tower energy here, and this is after the storm, I emerge a shiny new star. Which after the Tower, this Tower is card number 16, the star is number 17. That is the storm, the Tower energy. We have the Sun. 10 of Cups. 4 of Pentacles. Okay. Let's see. You have You're Not For Everyone. Embrace your weirdness and face your true north. And then we have Star Brothers here. Horus energy, protection, loyalty, safety, and trust. Okay. So where should you focus your energy? We have this beautiful uncaging here, which looks like this heart that has a lock in the middle of it. I'm feeling there's healing happening here because we have the Empress of the Night finale. So it's something that's coming to an end here. Something that's coming to an end. We have the Tower. Maybe for some of you, you could be experiencing some type of Tower moments in your life. And these could be things that are being broken down, things that are being removed from your life. The Tower energy can also be an epiphany, a realization, an awakening. But we have, after the storm, I emerge a shiny new star. To me, this is a lot of healing. And because we have the beautiful uncaging here, maybe for some of you, because the Tower can create a lot of upheaval, within our thoughts or even literally in our world, our physical world. And so I feel like it's kind of like through this process of whatever this is that you're going through, that Spirit is kind of wanting you to focus, I'm seeing on your healing, to focus your energy on healing. But it's understanding that whatever this is, this Tower energy that it is that you're experiencing is something that's happening for your highest good. I'm also seeing the Four of Pentacles energy here. And the Four of Pentacles can be, stable, secure energy, but it can also be when we're afraid to step outside of our comfort zone, or to let something go, because the Four of Pentacles can literally be when we're holding on to something so tight, whether that be an outcome, a way of thinking, a situation that's not really meant for us, that we're meant to release and let go of. And so maybe for some of you, this Tower energy is removing something out of your life to restore harmony, to restore balance. I feel like within you, we have You're Not For Everyone. Embrace your weirdness and face your true north. To me, your true north is about you following your destiny, your north node, where you're meant to be. Okay. So after the storm, like I said, could be things happening within you, things that are kind of coming to a close. But after we go through this, sometimes, we can be a little thrown off, right? So I'm seeing this nurture nature. To me, this is also about Spirit wanting to focus your energy on your healing, okay? Releasing. Maybe for some of you, it's healing around the heart chakra, releasing feelings and emotions that are coming up for you that you're releasing here. And that is something that through you kind of focusing your energy on getting grounded, which I'm even noticing in this Earth card here. There's a bunch of the clouds around here that have all of these lightning, okay, that is kind of coming through here. But if you look at her heart, it's glowing here, right in the center. And she's also got these deep roots into the ground, okay? So to me, this is a lot about you getting yourself grounded, focusing your energy focus on grounding your energy, focusing on your healing here, releasing anything that is not in alignment with you. Because I feel with the sun energy here and the 10 of cups, it's kind of helping you to restore balance, which I'm seeing as both of these women are kind of holding each other's hands, but leaning backwards, right? And balancing out their energies with each other. To me, this is you restoring happiness, joy into your life by releasing things that are not in alignment here. Okay. Yeah, I'm feeling there's a need for you to really kind of trust any of these changes that you're being experiencing. Some of you could, with the step up and lead, can literally be creating these tower moments for yourself, which, you know, of course could mean you removing certain people or you're removing yourself from certain situations. And I feel like with you already know the answer you seek, trust what you know. Some of you already know what it is that you need to let go of. Okay. And maybe for some of you, it is stepping up and leading that change. The release of things, releasing a person, releasing a friendship, releasing a job that is more in alignment, right? You moving towards something that's more in alignment, that's going to bring about more peace, more balance, more harmony. Because we're seeing this card here that looks very dark and very stormy. And then right next to that, we have the sun. Okay. Horus energy, protection, loyalty, safety, and trust. So me, it's like, I'm seeing this as Spirit saying to focus your energy on trusting how, in ways in which how the divine is leading you. You know, trusting that whatever changes are taking place, that they are for your highest good. Okay? But that's kind of the message that I'm getting here, is that Spirit is saying that you already know what it is that you might need to, and I feel like I want to get a little bit more on that. Yeah, I'm feeling like this is Spirit saying here, you're being protected, okay, from, I feel like, anything that is not in alignment. So if you are noticing kind of, in a sense, these tower energies, tower moments that are kind of happening, trust that they're happening for a reason. I feel like a lot of expansion here for you, pile 2. What is this cloak of wisdom for pile number 2? 3 of Cups. Yeah, it's definitely wanting you to have and restore, I feel like, happiness into your life. You know, doing things that make you happy, aligning yourself with romantic connections or friendships or the right people that are really going to add value, I feel like, into your life. Okay, let's see what else here. What is this cloak of wisdom? Yeah, I'm feeling also getting outside of the comfort zone. Okay, for some of you, Spirit might want you to focus your energy on stepping outside of the comfort zone. We also have the Hermit energy here. Okay, some of you may have been in Hermit energy, maybe say for too long, or you've been, I want to say, on standby, maybe healing, and you know, maybe it's time for you to kind of, you know, release a lot of these energies here and really kind of step into this balanced energy of the sun and the 10 of Cups. Okay, those of you that do, you might need to, right, spend some time and withdraw yourself. So it could be either one of those. A need for taking time for introspection and reflection and healing. And for others of you, you've already been maybe, say, in hermit mode, maybe a little bit too long, right? Because we have step up and lead here. So maybe this is making that big change or that big shift, right? And opening up to expansion. I'm feeling is where Spirit is wanting you to focus your energy here. So let's see what else. Step up and lead. What is this step up and lead energy? Maybe starting something new, beginning something new within the 3D. What is this step up and lead? We have the 5 of Wands. Okay. So some of you that have felt maybe conflicted or challenged in some way by getting something done, working towards something, it's kind of like Spirit is wanting you in a sense. Yes, look at that. The Queen of Wands. To really put forth more, I feel like, have more confidence in yourself, more about reclaiming your power, your energy, and pursuing your passions, your dreams, your goals. Okay, I want to look at this Tower energy here. Why is the Tower here for pile number 2? Why is the Tower here for pile number 2? The Seven of Pentacles. Okay. Why is the Tower here? The Eight of Wands. And then we have the Five of Cups. Okay, yeah. So for some of you, it can be letting go of any heavy feelings, emotions. Some of you may have been investing a lot of time and energy into something that is not giving you the results that you want or have anticipated. And for some of you, there is a need for letting that go, whatever that situation is. Okay, and really kind of, in a sense, pulling back your power, your energy. So I want to see what your earth message says here. And this is from the Beyond Lemuria deck, Oracle deck. Let's see, number 14. Okay, so it says, looking after the planet, the ebb and flow of life, the loving embrace of Mother Nature, the natural beauty of death and decay, the microcosm, time and nature, ancestors, growth through weathering storms. Okay, which we're seeing here with the Tower, and also this one here that says after the storm. Nurturing self and heart so you may flourish. It says no one can hold us the way nature can. Mama Nature is a powerful healer and transmuter of dense energies we may be holding on to. Just as she takes in our out breath and returns our bones to fertile soil, so too can she transform our woes if we can allow ourselves to surrender, lie in her grassy arms, or be embraced by her branches. Just as plastics and oils cannot be broken down in the earth for renewal, when our emotions become hardened and impenetrable, catalyzed into something more destructive, they cannot be transformed into the compost that we grow from. Experiences we may categorize as good or bad are a part of life. Death and rebirth are part of the natural cycle that allows for the continuation of life. Creating something through suppression and control that will not break down will only bring us further out of harmony. Nature is all around us. Notice her and know that when you feel like no one else can hold you, she can. Spend as much time in nature as possible and do what you can to preserve it. Your themes are grounding, finding your roots, reliability, physical healing, nurture, solid foundations, fertility, and vitality. Okay? So yes, it's after you're working through the releasing here, it's really focusing your energy on healing, getting grounded, pulling your power back or reclaiming your power. I feel like in a sense from certain people, certain situations. And this is Spirit saying here, a specific message for some of you. You are not for everyone. Okay? Embrace your weirdness and face your true north. Okay? So I'm going to leave your reading here for you, pile number 2. I do hope this was helpful for you guys, and I will see you in the next reading. Hi, pile 3. So those of you that resonated with the Druzy Agate star, this is going to be a reading. So we're finding out today, where should you focus your energy? And we do have healing for you with card number 30, but let's see what else your cards have to say, pile 3. So we also have Mother of the Sea, Goddess. I surrender to the boundless creative flow of the ocean. Let's see. We have last quarter moon in Sagittarius with practice gratitude. We have Lord Shiva with transcendence, and it says rise up, honor your inner force. Steps are being given. Dance with the universe. We have the Storyteller. Your tarot, we have Strength. 3 of Swords. Yeah, look at that. 8 of Cups energy here. Justice. Okay. And then we have the Seas of Mintaka, seeing potential, bringing unconsciousness to light. And then your last one we have here is Priestess. And it says, how are you being called to step up and lead? Okay, step up and lead. Okay, so a couple of these energies here, I'm feeling for some of you, because we have the Three of Swords energy here. And this can be a card of pain, suffering, some type of heartache or heartbreak, something that you may have gone through. So I'm seeing where Spirit is saying there's a need for you to kind of focus on healing. But we also have transcendence here, which to me is in a way that you are moving past, okay, these things that may have kind of kept you stuck. The Eight of Cups energy here is a card of emotional abandonment. This is letting go of things that are no longer in alignment with you. Some of you may have wounds from feeling abandoned by someone that you're still healing from. Maybe somebody who left you, blocked you, neglected, ghosted, okay? Maybe even for some of you. Some of you may even be deciding to make a choice to separate yourself from someone, okay? A connection, maybe even for some of you. I'm getting, and this will only be, so only take it if it resonates, but some of you could even be going through a divorce, separation, okay? And I'm kind of feeling with Justice here, this is about you focusing your energy on making the best possible decisions you can make for yourself, okay, with Justice. Because I feel like Spirit is trying to kind of help you to redirect your energy towards yourself and focusing on yourself. And with the practice of gratitude here, I'm feeling like Spirit is kind of calling you in a sense to work towards expansion, but at the same time, withholding gratitude for the lessons that you've gone through, the things that you've learned through the experiences that you've had. Because sometimes when we go through things that are very challenging in our life, that are very painful, sometimes it helps us to bring closure, right? To really look at why our soul has gone through these things. What is it that our soul is learning here, right? So when we can shift our perspective into a place of gratitude, it really helps us to release a lot of sometimes of those heavy feelings and those emotions, okay, that are associated with it. Of course, there are some exceptions there's some things that are, like let's just say losing someone that has passed away, okay? So I feel like the emotions and the feelings and the experience that you go through with experiencing something traumatic like that, or even things that you have gone through personally in your childhood or even, in your adult life, changing perspective can be really helpful, okay, to kind of see the why. I feel like, why, questioning why, because I felt like this for a long time. I had gone through a very, very traumatic experience during childhood, and for the longest time, I would say up until I was almost 40 years old, where I just harbored so much anger and resentment and pain and trauma, and just kind of very stuck into a victim consciousness mentality. And it took me a long time to get into a place of gratitude. But once I started to shift and say, okay, why has my soul gone through this? What did I learn from this experience? It was better able to help me to process my feelings, my emotions, and to come out the other side of them. And now looking back at all the experience that I've had, although they've been challenging and painful, I'm grateful for them because they've shaped me into the person that I am today, and maybe a stronger person. And also, look what I'm doing here, right? Look what I'm doing for the collective, right? So it doesn't mean that that's something that you have to do, but however, for you to be able to kind of move beyond, and that's what transcendence is about, okay? This is Spirit saying, rise up, honor your inner force. Steps are being given to you, which to me is like there's a need for you to kind of pay attention to how Spirit is communicating with you, whether it be through your dreams, through certain people that are coming into your life with messages. Like, pay attention, I feel like, is something, because we have the Priestess here, and it says, how are you being called to step up and lead? And then that makes me look at this little storyteller book here, that it has a completely blank page. So in some way, maybe this is an opportunity for you to focus your energy on rewriting your story, changing your story, right? Away from pain and heartache, and for you to really kind of restore the balance within the self, for you to find balance in your own feelings, your emotions, and channel your inner power, your strength, your confidence again, and for you to be able to see the potential that is within inside of yourself. Okay? So the Eight of Cups is about us also setting out on a journey of discovering the self. So I'm feeling that is where Spirit is wanting you to focus your energy on, yourself. Okay? Your own healing, your own transcendence beyond some of the things that you've gone through. And we have, I surrender to the boundless creative flow of the ocean. To me, that's talking about a lot of feelings, a lot of emotions, even delving into the subconscious mind, about repressed feelings and emotions, shining light upon them, bringing the unconsciousness to light so that you can heal and release it. Okay? So it's kind of like this beautiful healing that Spirit is wanting you to focus on from the inside out so that you can reclaim your power, right? To step up and lead for yourself, right? No one else is going to do it, right? For you. You have to be the one that takes the initiative to reclaim your power, your energy, your strength, your confidence, and to really take the time to create a different reality, a different story, I feel like, for yourself. And once doing that, right, with this healing energy that's here, we're more in tune with this feminine energy that's coming through with your intuition, with your creative energy. So those of you that are feeling kind of blocked and a little bit lost and not knowing like what decision to make, like what direction should I go, right? All of that starts from within inside of the self. Okay. Like I said, sometimes there can be certain things that we go through in life that completely shake us up and make us think like, why in the world am I going through this right now? You know, but I feel like it's recognizing when it's time to let go of certain situations, people, you know, that maybe are bringing imbalanced energy within your life, or even if it's choices, decisions, things that are outside or beyond your control, you know, we can also respectfully remove ourselves away from certain people or certain jobs or, you know, certain things that are not really in alignment. But to me, the strength energy here is about you being able to kind of harness your own power, your own energy, to be able to kind of reclaim in a sense. And, you know, Spirit wanting you to kind of step up and lead for yourself. So I do want to look at a little bit more of that energy here. And maybe for some of you with the storyteller here, maybe you should be focusing on your energy on sharing your story. Maybe some of you have a very powerful story to share about your life. Okay. And maybe even writing it, journaling, some form of expression could be the key to your healing for you. Okay. Let's see here. How are you being called to step up and lead? What is this priestess energy? Right? Maybe for some of you, it is connecting to your inner priestess. Okay? We have the King of Wands energy, which is beautiful and powerful. This is about you definitely feeling some solar plexus energy here. About you reclaiming your power, your confidence, your drive, your passion, creative energy. The King of Wands is a leader. It is a path paver, right? Paving a new path, new direction for yourself, and you being the authority, right? Like I said, we can't wait for someone else to do it for us. We have to take the lead. So let's see here. We have the Five of Cups, okay? So some of you, it could be moving beyond pain, depression, grief, sadness, loss, okay? I'm not saying don't honor your feelings, okay? Especially for those of you that literally are grieving a loss, whether it's someone who actually passed away, a pet even for some of you, or some of you have had a breakup or have gone through something like that, right? But for some of you, it could be something, a need for you to kind of really honor those feelings and those emotions and allow yourself to grieve, allow yourself to mourn. The Five of Cups can also talk about guilt or shame, any of those really heart-heavy feelings and emotions that can keep us stuck, okay, at times. Like I said, I'm not saying don't feel your feelings, feel them, right? Honor them. But also, you know, get the help that you need, right? Maybe that is the first step for some of you, is about talking to someone or helping you through difficult, challenging times, right? Let's see what else. How are you being called to step up and lead? Ace of Wands. I'm kind of seeing this as a transmutation of energy. You working towards, I'm feeling like transmuting this energy into something powerful for yourself. Okay, beautiful creative energy here. Let's see, what is the energy surrounding this storyteller? And I'm even seeing the number 17 on this, which is the Star card. Okay, so healing. So maybe some of you, it is a need to focus your energy on expressing yourself, expressing your feelings to help you to overcome them. Okay, to be able to release them, honor them, heal them. Okay, let's see here. What is the storyteller? Ace of Cups. Okay, so for some of you, this Ace of Cups can talk about healing, emotional release, nurturing the self, self-love, self-care. Okay. For many of you, it can be moving on from past love and opening up to new love, right? Reclaiming your power and your energy. And then we have the Knight of Wands. Yeah, some of you, I'm feeling there's a need to focus your energy on new opportunities, okay? Also to remove yourself away from any toxic situations, ways of thinking, karmic patterns of behavior, limitations, restrictions, addictions for some of you, healing. Okay, letting go of vices, anything that is not in alignment for you. You know, toxic, I feel like relationships, ones that are making you feel stuck or restricted, held back. Codependency. Okay, it's something that I feel like that you're releasing yourself from here, or working on healing that within your side of yourself so that you do feel confident enough to stand on your own, within your own power. Okay, any blocks, fears that you might have surrounding opening up your heart to new love is also something that I'm feeling Spirit is wanting you to focus on here as well. Some of you, it is removing yourself out of a connection or relationship that has been keeping you stuck. One that I feel like has been, I don't want to say diminishing, but almost like draining your power, draining your energy away from you, I feel like for some of you. Some of you could have even been healing or needing to move on from a situation with someone who was maybe fears of commitment, or someone who just kind of kept you stuck in a cycle of not really giving you what it was that you truly needed. Okay? And a lot of this is you being able to know when to walk away, to serve your highest good, and for you to reclaim your power here. Okay? But for many of you, I'm seeing it as fears, you know, that you might have, restrictions that are keeping you held back, whether they are self-sabotaging types of behaviors, or even a self-limiting beliefs that have been keeping you stuck. Okay, now it's time for you to kind of write and create a new story for yourself, right? No more going back to old patterns of behavior, but more or less that you're saying, okay, this type of energy doesn't work anymore, right? It's time for me to change the outcome of what I wish to experience in my future. And I'm not going back to these old patterns of behavior that have kept me stuck for so long. Okay, is also what I'm getting for some of you. It's more or less like Spirit is wanting you to focus your energy more on flow, right? And about you taking the lead, knowing that there's changes that you can make to your own life to create more balance and more harmony, okay, that can be restored within you. So yes, this is Spirit saying here, rise up, honor your inner force. Your steps are being given. Dance with the universe, right? That's more or less you going with the flow. Okay, so that is all that I have for you, pile number 3. I do hope this was helpful for you guys, and I will see you in the next reading.